Hello! I'm your host, the Archivist, and today we'll be looking at Gotham Academy, Volume 10. Now, this one, I guess, would be subtitled if they had, those subtitles on the bottom. Again, it'll be Boil, Boil, Toil, and Bubble, or whatever, those standard witchy things. And if you can guess, it's a witch-themed episode. And if you look closely at the cauldron, as it boils over, you can guess what this one's secretly about. Trust me, I didn't see it on the first viewing either. Until the end, when I looked back at the cover, it's like, oh, right. Because I thought it was just, crossed on the edge of the cauldron, but whatever. Anyway, this one picks off right where things left off with the stage being on fire. The Cursed Play. That's what this one's called, I guess. Olive says, "My mother did this pop line. She, huff, huff. She started the fire. But isn't your mother?" Because like we established in the previous issues, that her mom just died just a little while ago. So she can't be Calamity Jane. Or anything else at this point, because she's dead. "It was her ghost. I saw her on the theater balcony." I thought it was on the stage, not the balcony. Whatever. "Okay, if that's true, you've got to know this. Our mothers are connected. My mother is a lawyer, and I found out that Sybil Silverlock was..." And you hear the door opening, and you see someone walk out saying, "Run." Turn the page. That's a reference to back when I was like in kindergarten, because they would say, they would read out the books to us. We listened to those big, gigantic radio headphones. The big ones are like this big, with a double thing that goes over the head to hold it up. They would read the story, and then they would say, and they had to do a chime or some sort of sound effect to tell you to turn the page, and then say, "Turn the page." It's kind of interesting. Anyway, this one, let me just sum up a bit. This one is about a little girl named... What's her name? Anyway, so this guy pops out. He is Mr. Trent. He looks like that guy. I forget what his name is, but he looks like some sort of popular actor. If you see him, you'll understand. Anyway, as it comes out, he says, even though it's a tragedy right now, this show must go on somehow. And then the girl with the eyes shows up again. Ooh. It says, "I'll stay. I'll be in the play." It says, "I'm terribly sorry, young lady, but only members of the Gotham Academy Dramatic Arts Society are permitted in this year's production." "I am a member. I auditioned for you twice. You said maybe I could understudy for the understudy." "I did? You don't look familiar. What was your name again, my dear?" "Catherine. Catherine Carr..." And then we get more sleuthing. Everybody gets put into the play, because they bring in everybody for the... I keep going out of frame here, sorry. Let me sit back. There we go. So now we have the principal cast being cast in this play with witches. I don't know, it's supposed to be something about witches. I don't know. Anyway, so yes, they go on this play to go undercover. The girl with the weird eyes is now an understudy or something. She's off doing something. And while rehearsals take place and time goes on, a few weeks later, they get... That's right, but plagued with various different problems, and the lighting board guy is still freaking out, or sound guy, or whatever. The guy working the board is still just going out of his mind. I guess we see why, because he's, when it was being fraught with all these different calamities on stage. And so, It goes, I've seen it in the theater. This is Olive speaking. She says, I know what it is. I know what's been hurting people. You saw it? Well, what kind of beast are we hunting? Don't hold out on... It's my mother, Maps. I saw my mom's ghost right before the fire broke out. She turns away. Very dramatic. I like it. Calamity is back in Gotham. That's why we need to join the play, Maps, to find the ghost of Calamity. And once his face is running out of the room, saying, Gin, for whatever reason. Wait, you told Papaline about seeing your mom, and you didn't tell me? No, I mean, kinda. Maps, it wasn't like that. Oh, the problem with these kids. So cute. Anyway, so they do more sleuthing and scoobying and finding of clues and trying to make sense of what stuff means. She goes back to that weird guy with the beard again, this guy, to try and talk out her problems, the social issues, trying to protect others, etc., etc. Anyway, she goes back to the stage, does the scene, and then mud starts to drip on her head, and she sees somebody up there, jumps out of the way just before crash. And then, and by the way, movie Crash is a terrible film. Don't ever watch that. It's stupid. As well as The Constant Gardener. Send me to go watch it. Pfft. Worst $5 I ever spent. Alright. Detective Club assemble! And everyone gets together, tries to track down the villain, and the villain disappears. They try it again, and this time they come across the creepy girl again. Yeah, shocker on Shock Street, right? She turns into mud and then leaves out the window. It says, because you guys might want to look at this. It goes, looks like your roommate's got a beef with Simon Trent, the guy putting on the play. This game is up, Catherine. So much as we are made of, such we be. We know who you're behind trying to sabotage the play. And how do you walk through walls? Why are you doing all this? For my father. For my father. And then grrr, it makes a gooping sound. And then says, Catherine, we have to help her, you guys. There is no Catherine. There is only Clayface. Bump, bump, bum. Yeah, Clayface. I haven't seen him in a while. So they go and they find out that back in the day, Clayface was discredited or something, some beef with Trent. So he's come back for his revenge through his daughter, or his daughter seeking things for him. I don't know. Anyway, so Clayface shows up. They start hosing him down, and then what's left afterwards is just the girl. Says, "Oh, Papa, children, I can no other answer make, but thanks and ever thanks. Catherine, are you okay?" She's like, "Papa." And so, our comic ends with, "Don't worry, Catherine. We'll take care of you. But my papa, your papa's a jerk. You can have Thanksgiving at our place." So Clayface was behind everything in the theater. Did I imagine seeing my mom then? Am I going crazy too? You just need some sleep, and probably ice cream too. Guys, look at this. Calamity is back. Fire deemed arson Calamity returns to Gotham City. What? But how? I thought. But then, does that mean my mom is still alive? To be continued. Yeah, so something as very artistic as this thing is, it keeps leaving clues, it gives you a mini mystery. So when the big overarching mystery isn't really in play, or we're kind of between, how do you call it? Clues, where you kind of get our little mini ventures, which is kind of nice. So it's still good. Nothing drops in quality anymore like it was with that Damian Wayne comic back in issue 6, I believe. But yeah, it keeps everyone interesting. Everyone's still basically who they are and who they're becoming as they grow up. They're still together as a group. The dynamics is good. The comedy off each other is good. The good timing, bringing back characters from 5 issues ago is good. So yeah, it's still going strong. I recommend it, and see you in issue 11. Bye.